Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Now if you've read the title of the video, and you can clearly see right behind me, we're not in London anymore, we are in sunny Cyprus. Now although we are surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea, that is not where I'm going to be fishing today. I have found a gigantic freshwater reservoir up in the hills, and I thought something a little bit different, maybe show you a little bit of Cyprus that you haven't seen before. We're going to go up there. Before I do that, we're going to go to the tackle shop, and I thought, seeing as I'm going anyway, I might as well take you with me, show you a little bit of Cyprus, a little bit of Paphos. I'm really excited to get going, so let's get on it. Let's go! Right, just got to the shop, and let's have a look inside, shall we? This is the lure fisherman's dream in here. Let me just show you. Some surface bits there, frogs, poppers. Got a lot of jerk baits. A lot from tiny little ones, probably in the UK, they go for sort of brown trout, things like that. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And carries on going on. I'm going to have to be careful in here. I've spent all my wages.
Separately shots, and the back side is all the jig heads. Back side of this one.
Okay.
Anything.
Okay, yeah.
Hooks that are for silicone offset hooks, jig heads, they're all bullet weights and so on. And the lures are down there. There's black minnow also here, silicone, and rapalas and so on that side.
Brilliant, thank you, mate. What I've gone for is the Yamasenko, which I'm going to use on what they call a wacky rig, just hook through the belly and twitching it through the water. I've gone through 2 soft rubbers, light and dark, for obvious reasons, and a spinnerbait. Got all bases covered there. Another really good thing the guy just showed me is these little silicone tubes that you put over the worm, which I didn't know you could do. You put the hook through that instead of through the actual worm, and then it doesn't tear. And some jig heads for the soft plastics. Buzzing, let's get going. Right, we've arrived. It's a little bit windier than I expected, but what a beautiful location. Let me just show you where we are. This is, if you can hear me, the Cyrus Dam in Cyprus. Huge freshwater reservoir. Fingers crossed we get something. Let's get going. Right, conditions at this end of the lake are absolutely unworkable. The wind is absolutely horrendous. I can't get right to the lake. Right up there is a dam wall, and it looks like that would block off quite a lot of the wind. So fingers crossed we're going to get round there. We're losing light. It's not ideal, but we're going to try our best. See you on the other side. Right, I don't know how much of that footage that we just got is even going to be usable, because the wind out there was absolutely savage. Yeah, we're going to have to move. Fingers crossed we can get to the other end of the dam, and it is huge. So that's one end. There, that's one arm of it, and it stretches right back. Right back. We're going to get to the other end where hopefully it'll be a little bit blocked off from the wind. We don't lose light too quickly. We need to get some fish. Let's go. We've made it to the other side. Now the last time I was here, 3 years ago, you could fish off this dam, but the water's dropped a little bit. Let me just show you what I mean. Oh, so it's all the way down there now. Good old Jake, he seems to think that we'll be able to make it down there, so we are going to try. What I'm thinking in the long run is that this video is going to be a little bit longer coming out, because I don't want to release it without catching a fish. It might mean starting again with maybe another tackle shop and getting some more local knowledge, and possibly trying a few new venues, but we will get one eventually. This video will not come out until I get one. So first of all, we're going to try and get down to the water, so wish us luck. Right, first cast in the new location. What I will do just quickly, so what I'm using is what they call a Senko. These are really good for the largemouth bass apparently, and it's called a wacky rig. You just hook it in the middle, in the belly, and you twitch it back through the water, and the largemouth bass apparently love it. So let's give that a go. If not, then I've got a couple of spinner baits that we can try as well. Let's get on it. Where's your daddy, mate? Oh, thought I had him then. These are tiny fish though. He did attack it though. It's a good sign though. It's a good sign. It's really easy to get caught up in the fishing. Before you know it, it's been hours and hours. Two things that are really important, especially out here: water and sun cream. Get away with it in the UK a little bit more. Out here, it's a different beast. Right, let's do this quick as we can because it is getting dark. Whoa, Jesus. Oh. Let's just try off this for a minute. Where are the bass? Make it all worth it. What a venue. Don't know if you can see, but there's also an aerator about 70 meters in front of me, so that could also be a good feature, I say, while I'm blanking. Right, so the main camera's battery died and we're losing light rapid, so we're gonna have to make our way back up. Nothing today, but I'll be back and might as well film my way back up because it's quite a treacherous looking journey, that. Wish me luck. I didn't get that on camera. Oh, you're just chilling? You just decided to have a sit down, did you?
Yeah, why not?
Right, that's the end of that session. We've lost the daylight. We'll be back. See you on the other side. Right, day 2, let's go. So after that disastrous, almost very dangerous climb yesterday down that side of the dam, decided to start on the other side today, and on this side, if you can see it, there's what looks like a sort of disabled access, a nice smooth little ramp that you can probably walk down and access down to the water. Now if you can just see that little white dot down there, that's actually a bloke fishing, and that just gives you a scale of how far down that actually is. Just look at the size of this. It's colossal. We're going to get down there and I'm going to fish all the way along that dam wall and then back to where we were yesterday, along that muddy bank on the side there, underneath that water tower. Fingers crossed. Pray for me. Pray to the, not the carp gods, the bass gods. Give us a like. I'm sure that'll help. Click like, click the like button, and I think it'll help us on our way. Right, let's get it on. Right, we've made it down to the shore. Just to show you, today I am going for what I would say is a roach imitation crankbait. On the slightly heavier rod, and on Jake's rod I've put on a little sort of perch, tiny little perch, soft plastic, simply because they either weren't biting yesterday, or if what I thought were bites, they were being very finicky. So I thought maybe downscale on one rod and that might be the trick. We'll see. Right, I've switched on the camera because I'm moving round and I keep slipping. And if I do fall, I might as well catch it on camera. Oh, here we go. A bit more solid ground here. Oh. Right. Good old Jake's over there. Making sure that I'm actually in shot on the other camera. Right, we're going to climb around that wall over there. Right, let's do this.
Hopefully I don't lose his GoPro.
Oh, Jesus. It's going to be a bit of a
Sticky one. I did say it'd be alright going there, hard getting back.
Well, you can't say I don't work hard for this channel. Ugh. Doing whatever I can to get a fish out. I was hoping I could get round this bay, but it's a bit far, isn't it? Oh look, what's that there? See where that's all been kicked up, look.
Yeah.
Let's have a It's probably, might be carp or bream. Or it might be nothing, but I don't know if you can see that with the light, but it looks as if something's kicked up the dirt there. Highly unlikely to be a predator, but it's a sign of fish. You can't ignore it, can you? When you're trying to get a bite any way you can. Seems to always be the way with this channel. Oh, I nearly went in then. Two. Come on, baby. Again, felt like a fish, but I think it was just a snag. Right, one more. Last cast of the session. Where am I going to go? Right out to that aerator. That was a cracking cast, I must admit. Come on, bass. Last fish of the last cast of the session. Saved me 40 quid on fuel. Oh. Banging timing.
Yeah, she's hot as well.
Right, end of day 2, no fish. Oh, it's been a long couple of days. It has been a long couple of days. I have grafted on that reservoir, and I think I've used every lure in my tackle box, and we covered some ground as well. What can I say? The fish just weren't there. They either aren't there or they just aren't having it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remain enthusiastic. I'm going to stay hopeful. I am promising you a bass still. I'm going to get down to the tackle shop tomorrow, and I'm going to go in there with my hands up in the air, and I'm going to say, mate, I've got a YouTube channel and I need to catch a bass. Please help me. And hopefully they will. Hopefully they'll come up with some magic solution. We'll see. For now though, I'm going to get myself home. I'm going to recharge my batteries and the cameras, and I'm going to have something to eat. Let's go.